Hello everybody, Jordan Corn here, and welcome back to the 2015 NASCAR Cup Series season revisited. Today we're going to revisit one of my favorite aspects of why I love the 2014-2015 style of racing with the high horsepower, and that is when we went to the big tracks. This one's a little sentimental to me. Actually, it's really sentimental to me. I had not missed a race at Auto Club Speedway since 2015. I've been there for every race. I went 2012, didn't go 2013. Um, I don't think I went 2014, and then 2015 on we were there. Um, I think 2016 was the most painful because we knew it was Tony Stewart's last race, and we were there, and it was just really bittersweet because he was doing well, and then he just went, and then we were just like, eh, sadness. It was painful. 2015 was just abysmal. We knew that was going to be a bad year for Stewart, but um I'm going to showcase why I love this track. A lot of other people, they're like, "Oh, it's a shitty track. Oh, it's boring. It's this and that." Well, I would like to say I think okay, we're going to see how it does with that gearing. 9500. All right. Now this is why I love this car and this track combination. We're gonna dive it in here. Kind of hold it, and then you mash the throttle. And then you just let it sing. And I remember as a kid, just seeing those cars like plummet into the corner. And they would always have the Toyota like register.
That was a 38.77.
I think it needs a little tweaking, but okay, so it's really glitchy. That's funny. At least it's not glitchy when I'm on the racetrack. That's all I care about. Yeah. I could have just done the in-game version, which is Apple Valley, but I didn't because I wanted it to say Auto Club Speedway. That's what I That's what I wanted. Alright, it's only at 55, but we're gonna put it all the way up to 90. Yes. Oh, we have to get out. Oh, shizzle. Don't hit anything, don't hit anything. Okay. Yeah, the steering's a little weird for me, but I think it's because of the toe. The toe is so weird. Yeah, let's see what it's running at. Yeah, it's neutral? Oh, yeah, there we go. Toe offset. Yep. Nope. I want neutrality. Neutrality. Come on, come on. Neutral. There we go. 1/16 out. Neutral. There we go. Steering straight. I gotta hustle. What the hell? You know what? I'm just gonna see where it puts me. Yeah, let's just... Steering's so weird. I'm just gonna see where it puts me, because I was on pace for a solid lap, but then my car was like, no. I'm gonna steer weird. It's probably 34 laps. Yeah, we only need for 20. So that's... Number of stops, 0. Gears. I'm gonna give it a little more camber. 3.5. 1 negative 2. Gonna bump this up to 40 so I can get off the corner a little better. 42 actually. Let's put a little. Okay, we're starting 5th even though the cars are glitching like hell. Let's see if they glitch in the race, I'll just switch over to Apple Valley, which is basically this track, but it's just without corporate names. Alright. Okay, we're we're not glitching. We're good. Oh. I keep forgetting. I don't have the big wang on me. Oh. Dale, what was that? I don't have the big spoiler. I mean, we do have a spoiler, but it's not like huge. I'm racing Matt pretty hard. I don't know why Sam Hornish is in the lead, but he is. I mean, Dale Jr. is running second. That's pretty normal. Ken's up in fourth. And that is why I love Auto Club. Because you could absolutely dog it into turn one, and it would stick. And with the new cars, you're not really, you know, pushing the car, you're just flooring it, and it sticks because it has a lot of downforce. With this car, the reason is because you had, oh, Jesus. The amount of horsepower you had and the amount of torque means you're basically spinning the wheels so much. And then without like the amount of downforce and the mechanical grip that these new cars create with, you know, all the gimmicks they have on them, these old Gen 6 cars, they were just not too grippy, but they weren't hard to drive, but they weren't easy. It was a happy medium that created amazing racing. I mean, was it as good as the COT? I don't know. Nothing's really... I was a kid when the COT was happening. So that car has more of a sentimental value to me. But so does this car. And I mean, I'm hitting 204 going into turn one. I can barely even get down to the bottom lane. I'm having to run the Larson line because the car is just so tight. And the bumps the straight track has. It created amazing racing when we didn't have this, you know, crappy aero package that made the track so easy to drive. When you actually have the horsepower and the speed down the straights that we're generating right now, which is 203, 204, 205, and previously even 215. I was 210 in the draft. I mean, look how much I'm having to wheel this thing. Listen to how it's bottoming out. That is genuinely, the cars kind of bounce around here. And I never got to race the full version of this track. I only got to race with the newer Gen 6, big spoiler, low horsepower package, and you know, I only got one chance to race this track in its full glory, and that was back in 2018. And I was running 8th when I spun, and I came down pit road, and I remember I finished like 16th or 15th, but I knew I had a top 5 car. It's just, I was so new. I didn't really know how to drive the cars. They were a handful. But now that I've been around for a while, I learned how to drive the cars, but it's too late. I can drive them for videos like this, but I don't think I will ever get to drive one of those cars in an official iRacing setting ever again. And that's kind of sad, because, you know, the Gen 7 is, I would say, it's sort of a saving grace. Don't get me wrong, it is. But what if the car doesn't shape up to be what we want it to be? What if it isn't that, you know, hardcore, high horsepower, low downforce? And I'm not one of the people who's like, oh, big spoilers are bad. The COT had a big spoiler on it, and it was a solid race car. Created solid racing. Whew. A little touch of the wall there. The car is getting tight. Yeah, this track will chew up tires. California weather. It's just bathed in sun. Oh, it glitched. Oh god, that was a terrible. Oh, that was terrible. That was one of the scariest glitches I've ever seen. It's like when you blink on iRacing. Alright, crank it. There we go. I had to crank the wheel not to get into the wall.
That was a
40.31. It's sad this track's gonna be demolished. You know, because it created great racing.
That was a 39.87.
I have the AI set on 110, and they're still slower. Yikes. I mean, I've done a lot of laps at this place. This place means a lot to me.
The lap was a
39.79. It's gonna be sad seeing this track go, because, you know, well, it was a driver's racetrack, man. I mean, it was genuinely, a lot of drivers like this place because it's a challenge. It was a challenge to drive. I mean, you have to let the car roll the center, and then you have to mash the gas, but at the right time. You have to steer it up off the corner to get the maximum amount of, like, distance, so you can get the car as high as top speed as you can. And basically you have to, you know, go down to the bottom, and if you don't time it right, you're up a creek, and you kind of have to saw the wheel, and then you get right next to the wall, so you get the maximum distance on the straightaway to get the car up to speed. Because the shortest distance around the track, of course, is the inside line, but it's not always the fastest. If you're gonna go on the inside line all around the track, one, that's wearing your tires unnecessarily, and two, you're not allowing your car to build enough speed up into a corner. So, as for the non-racing fans, or maybe people who are just starting to get into racing, we're pretty close to lapping some guys, but I don't know if we're going to. It took me long enough. Oh god. Oh boy.
The lap was a 40.4 run.
Am I gonna lap them? Please don't tell me I'm gonna lap them. Oh god. Jesus. It's okay. We're almost to the finish.
40.28.
My tires are so gone. They're like shredded. Oh no, it's Danica and Brian Scott. This might get dicey. Wait, let's see how fast I can get up here in the draft.
The lap was a 40.7 run.
Oh, I wasn't close enough to get their draft. Oh no.
Inside. All clear. Outside.
Oh, what did you do that for, Carl? That was unnecessary.
Outside.
Hey, you ruined my steering.
Outside. Right middle. Inside.
Oh, there's a wreck. Oh.
Outside.
Other than that, I don't know why they wrecked right there. Jesus. Fuck you, Cone. Yeah. Danica, don't hit me! Danica! Oh, wait, who's that? I don't know who that... Oh! What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, step bro? I don't know why I threw that one in there, but... Hey, Brian Scott's getting off the racetrack. That's always a good thing. Okay. Wee! Where's victory lane? Oh, there it is. No, no, don't spin, don't spin. Nope, don't spin. I must get to victory lane. Ooh, there we go. I made it. Phew. All right. So, what else can I say other than you know, Auto Club Speedway, I never thought it was a bad track. I thought it was a really solid racetrack. I thought it was good. I thought it was somewhere that NASCAR could be for a long time. But apparently the people at NASCAR thought with the direction that they were going with the race cars, Auto Club is an obsolete racetrack because they're like, well, we already have Michigan. Well, yes, okay, in a sense, they're similar racetracks, but they're not actual similar racetracks because Michigan is a lot faster in the corners and, in turn, faster down the straights. Um, because of Auto Club's grainy texture of a racetrack and absolutely just abrasive surface, it created a lot more tire related things such as um, you know, where you'd have to race like a dirt track, find your lane, find your groove, find where you were going to make time. That's why guys like Kyle Larson, you saw it with Tony Stewart, he liked that place. A lot of the drivers that win there are good at adapting. Kyle Busch knew how to adapt. That's why he has so many wins there. Jeff Gordon, another guy who knew how to get around that place. Um, you know, I think with the new car, that's gone. You pick the inside lane. Why run the top lane? Why roll the top? You're not going to get that much more speed early in the run, maybe late in the run, but it's not going to make that much of a difference. Most of the guys are going to be tuned to run the bottom. So it's like it's an obsolete racetrack. It's a dying racetrack. And with that, that will be concluding part 2 of this series. Hope you guys liked this second video. I certainly had fun making it. Remember to subscribe. Also remember to hit that bell notification to know when I post a new video. Also remember, this is going to be a many part series, so stay tuned to this channel. Love you guys. And see you next time. As soon as this video will actually close. Wow. Adios.